Is my mind my friend, or is my mind my worst enemy? How do I know? How do I tell? Simple. Are you a happy person? If your answer is yes, your mind is your friend. Are you a happy person? If your answer is no, then your mind is not acting as your friend. In fact, it is your worst enemy then. It's in our control. The mind is in our control. So for the most part of the day, if you're feeling dissatisfied or you're feeling unhappy, you're feeling victimized, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why are people treating me like this? Why are things around me going like that? You're constantly victimizing yourself because your mind is giving you such suggestions. But who's controlling the mind? There has to be somebody who's controlling the mind, and that is you. So to understand this, let's divide the mind into 4 aspects: Manas, Buddhi, Ahankar and Chitta. Manas is just the mind. There is this pen. It's just perceiving this as a pen. It's not giving it any meaning. There is no meaning. It's only perceiving this. Whether it's an object, whether it's blue in color, this is a pen, nothing. Manas is only perceiving this. My Buddhi is now telling me this is a pen. That's where I'm using my intellect. Ahankar, the ego, the self, or even the identity for that matter, is going to be this is my pen. This becomes the ego, the myness, the mine, the belongingness that comes into play. And then there is just the Chitta, which is just consciousness, the vast consciousness which is inside and outside of us. We can use this to harness the intelligence that's around us. So it's up to us whether we want to use that Chitta to just be, blissfully just be, or just to not do anything with it. When there is an imbalance in these aspects, you will always find that the mind is not working in your favor. However, when there is a balance in terms of your Ahankar and Buddhi the most, you will always find calmness. You will always find peace, because there is not too much of an ego issue, identity issue. The meanness, the myness is not there. And the intellect is not using more than what it should be used for. So when these aspects are balanced, you will find yourself that the mind is now turning your friend. Try and think about this. Put it into different categories. Whenever you have an experience that is not in your favor, just try and think, is this because of too much of ego and ahankar that's coming up? Am I using too much of my intellect right now? Is it needed? Am I progressing using my intellect, or am I regressing? Am I getting hurt because of that? Stop. Leave it. Bring it into balance. And you will definitely see a different outcome.